Good afternoon. It is Sunday, November 5th, 2017. We are the Bitter Knitters. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm joined by Justin.
Hello.
I still don't know which one I'm supposed to use. Here's Justin.
Hi, how's it going?
Great. Did you remember to turn your clock forward?
I mean, at this point in 2017, the only thing I really have to touch is my car. Like, everything does it for me. And I still... How about you?
Oh, I was driving my daughter to work this morning, and she almost shit her pants. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm an hour late."
I always have, even though I know going into it, I always have that little bit of heart attack moment. I haven't been in my car yet today. So later this afternoon, I'll have to remember and I'll have to change it.
If you forget, it'll be like tomorrow morning on your way to work and you'll shit your pants.
Yeah. But what's so weird is that I still woke up, even no alarm. I still woke up like my normal work time, even with the change of the hour. I still got up like right before 6:40. I'm like, what? I don't know. I went back to sleep, but it was nice.
I'm going for a nap as soon as this is over.
It was nice though, waking up and it being kind of light outside because it's been dark the last few weeks, and
I like waking up to the dark.
I prefer having a little bit of sunlight. I know we're talking about daylight savings. It's like nothing happened in the news this week, right, Kevin Spacey? Oh.
Yeah, so to not be a production assistant on the set of House of Cards, right?
Wow. Yeah, so this all started about a week ago when Anthony Rapp hooked up with
the great exactly tonight, right?
Yeah. He got with the greatest news source in our country, BuzzFeed. Like, thanks, BuzzFeed. Now I get my news, and I know which Pretty Little Liars character I'm based on which flavor of LaCroix I drink. God,
you're totally a Spencer,
and you're a. Oh my God,
Allison, the fat one.
Sure. I was trying to think of Lucy Hale's character's name.
Oh, Aria.
Aria. Yes, I'm okay.
Sure.
Sure, why not? It was the first name I could think of. I don't watch that show. So anyway, and he alleged that when he was working on a Broadway show when he was 14, Kevin Spacey was 26. He met Spacey, was over there at a party, and at the end of the night after Kevin Spacey obviously probably had a lot to drink, he kind of felt like Kevin Spacey got on top of him on a bed and was kind of trying to push himself on him, and so this all started like a huge like domino effect that has gone on all the way through this weekend.
Yeah, I think there's like 8 people have come forward at sort of accusing him of sexual assault.
People that work on the show, whether it's sexual assault, whether he's like predatory type tendencies, whether it just sounds like he's kind of difficult to work with based on. Oh no, he was in that movie with Haley Joel Osment.
Putting his hand down people's pants.
Yeah, a bunch of things. So what happened is that the very next day, Netflix came out and they're like, oh, guess what? We're ending House of Cards with the upcoming season 6. Even though, in my opinion, it seemed like that was going to be the last season anyway. They're like, oh, this will be our last season. And production had begun, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks prior to that. They've been filming that. I think they were 2 episodes in to filming season 6. And so, but it looked like everything was going to go. And then more stories came out. And then all of a sudden, Netflix came around. They're like, okay, we're shutting production down. Because they found out that there were people from the production were accusing him of doing things. And so they shut production down. And they're like, okay, this.
Well, if they didn't and something happened afterward, what a huge lawsuit they're opening themselves to, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
yesterday, Richard Dreyfuss's son came out and said some things happened back 10 years or so.
He like wrote them when he was 18, yeah.
In front of his father. His father didn't even see it happening.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Wow. But and so then that left a lot of people speculating: is this going to be the end of House of Cards? Are they going to then go back to production, just finish it as normal? Are they going to somehow write Kevin Spacey's character out and put the focus on Robin Wright?
Which I read a lot of people wanted.
You know what? As the years have gone by, she's become the more interesting character on the show.
Okay. I don't watch it.
And I do. I haven't finished this last season 5. I'm about 3 episodes left into it. But obviously, he's the main character. So any way that he would be written off, especially after he's filmed 2 episodes, it would be kind of awkward. Well, the next bit of news is that it was announced that Netflix ended up and the production company, they fired Kevin Spacey from the show.
Yeah.
So now they're left with rewriting scripts. He's already filmed 2 episodes. Are they going to
He
keep
could just
those
die
episodes?
off camera. Had a heart attack and died. He
but
die all the
it's
time.
hard.
Okay.
It's hard though, since he is the main character, and they filmed 2 episodes. Are they going to rewrite
Scrap
and refilm?
You know what? This is what I'm saying.
Beginning?
If you don't fire, or I mean, I know he's fired. If you show him, you have to pay him residuals. You don't want to give him any more money than you have to. Is my thought.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what they end up doing. I mean, they haven't even announced that they are going to go back into production yet.
Yeah.
But my guess is with him being fired, they're going to find a way. They're going to probably hunker down for the next couple of weeks to try to figure out what to do with that. Because it's tough. You've got the main character of a show, and he is a good actor. And how are they going to do that character? But fortunately, they do have Robin Wright. And with where they left off the season, I think that's an easier way to kind of write Kevin Spacey off the show, because spoiler alert, at one point in the series he becomes president. Claire, his wife, Robin Wright, becomes vice president, and I guess they do something weird wherein he steps down and she becomes president. So at the end of the season 5, she's president, so that leaves him a little on the sidelines a bit. So probably makes it a little easier for them to write him off in a way. But again, with 2 episodes being filmed, it'll be interesting to see what they do. And they had a movie in post-production with him too, based on the life of Gore Vidal, and they completely scrapped that too, even though it's been filmed. So
yeah, I saw there was a movie that was supposed to come out in the next couple of weeks with him that they basically said they're not going to release, or at least delay a long time.
Yeah, and his studio was going to do an Oscar push for him. For maybe